Is this the best you can do, friend Oregon? It's pretty pathetic. I'll continue with my video. No, I think this is a poor analogy. Antinatalism is barely a blip on the radar. Do you mean something like this? Bloop, bloop, bloop. I mean, I would argue that it's more like an omnipresent, although granted, gentle and mild, almost inaudible buzzing of extreme discontent of what is happening on the surface of this planet, more along something the lines of, why are you using the word might to introduce the notion of uncertainty? We're all going to go extinct. Why do you need to use the word might? Do you think the flying spaghetti monster won't allow it? So many people's minds go gooey when they think about extinction. If you want to have a rational, logical debate with me, then you're going to have to concede the obvious, and it's indisputable that we are going to go extinct. All life on this planet is going to go extinct. Well, I fully advocate people's efforts to reduce suffering between now and our species extinction. Yes, by all means, do what you can. Yes, you're quite right. In reality, that's not what I'm doing. Fully endorse fucking as much as you like, but as I explained earlier, fucking is a necessary but insufficient condition for procreation to occur. So I don't know why you're playing this card that fucking is synonymous with procreation. And I resent the notion that what I do on YouTube with these videos constitutes the entirety of my lived experience. I don't even feel the need to defend myself. Now this statement is interesting on a number of levels. Firstly, you evoke the notion of magic, and what you're trying to do here is you're trying to make it appear that antinatalists are hopelessly out of touch with reality. I mean, I could play the thought game, you know, if I had the ability to apply magic, then I'd wish all the energy and matter that is configured on the surface or at or near the surface of this planet to suddenly dissipate, therefore leaving behind a perfectly needless state in which there is no deprivation or suffering. But that's not going to happen because that's magic. Also, the notion of everybody simultaneously deciding to stop procreating is also a form of magical thinking. And yes, I am not under any delusion here. I fully understand that. I mean, let's look at what some famous esteemed scientists wish. Let's look at Ray Kurzweil. What is his magical thinking? Well, his magical thinking is that our species is going to bring about a state whereby we saturate the entire universe with sentience. Now, that's clearly magical thinking as well, and I would argue that all three of these magical types of thinking are not going to happen, so they're wildly incongruent with the way things are going to play out. But I accept that, you see, whereas Ray Kurzweil and his ilk do not. And another point is this: for some reason, I mean, first, you couldn't even look into the camera or just state in black and white that our species and all life on Earth will, at some unknown point in the future, go extinct. You use the word might. And now you've got selective amnesia, and for some reason, you don't understand why antinatalists hold the value systems that they do, when suffering, pain, and death are three of the most commonly used words in antinatalism discourse. So there's a real issue here. You're revealing a lot about your psychology. Is that the extent of your analysis? Wars are caused because of a lack of resources, period. I mean, it might be comforting to think that war is caused just due to a lack of resources, but I'm afraid things are a lot more complicated than that. Now I'm going to show you a list of theories and possible explanations of why wars occur, and it's a lot more detailed and multifaceted than you seem to be presenting here. I mean, I guess it's kind of comforting if you just think wars are caused because of resource shortages, so that if you think that, you can think, well, we'll just fix the resource problems and then we'll live in worldwide peace until the end of our species. But please read all of these possible explanations and theories, and in your mind, this is an analogy. Put all these possible reasons in a cup, and then add nanotechnology, man-made viruses, AI, genetic engineering, and just stir it all around in the cup there. I mean, you're not going to like the outcome. No, I don't think that many people do see the reality out there. If not X, sentience, then no Y, deprivation, and no Z, suffering. I mean, it's snare tight, sentience is malignantly useless, and these thoughts occur when energy and matter is configured in such a way as it manifests sentience with somebody with my kind of psychology. And if things turn nasty, which indubitably it will at some point, then if the technology is available, then steps will be taken. And it won't require some overriding majority vote. Actually, I don't make 3 videos a day. I make about 0.66 videos a day over a 19-month period. I'll just demonstrate this now with some statistics. And this is antinatalism. It's happening. This is antinatalism.